What's up, my crypto legends? We're taking a look at Bitcoin in today's episode on the 4-hourly chart, and also on the 2-hourly. We're going to zoom in and take a look at a potential pattern that could reverse the price of BTC, potentially hitting 42.5k levels if we do break the $40,500 range where we at right now. I see something very similar on Ethereum. If we do break 3k, we could potentially hit 3.2k in a matter of hours, or maybe in the next couple of days. So make sure to stay tuned in this episode. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto, also to live stream to connect with the community. I am not a financial advisor, so don't take any of this as financial advice, just educational content. Let's dive in here straight into the BTC price, zooming in here on the 4-hourly chart, because yesterday we did talk about the scenario of Bitcoin, okay, potentially coming all the way down to the 37.7. This was mentioned the last couple of days that we could get a potential big bounce from that region. We did actually support the $38,000 region, and now we did see this pumpy action, as you can see. Now what is happening here, zooming in on the price action, just to keep it really nice, simple and clear, that we are hitting a very important VPVR level from the volume traded for the last 15 days. As you can see, this is from the 11th of April, today's the 26th. So this range, volume traded, we have a big spike on the VPVR, and this is what is creating this reaction. Now, however, if we do, okay, there are two scenarios here, of course, that we actually get massively rejected and continue to the downside from this level. But if we do manage to close a 4-hourly candle above this major level, as you can see, we've got consolidation here, major resistance here, major resistance right over there. This right over here was just a huge amount of volatility. Now, after this price action, we can see that this is a solid level, because we saw it here and we are seeing it right now over here. So if we do break out, close a nice solid 2-hourly candle at least above this level with some pretty nice volume, okay, we need to pay attention on the volume, on the breakout. So far so good. We have this pretty nice volume from this pump. If we are consolidating here with very low volume, we do manage to have a leg up, then this is very likely going to have some momentum to the upside to retest here the highs of 42.5k levels. It is very, very possible that this could happen. All right, now, as I said, this is also very big resistance. There is a possibility that we are going to get rejected and continue to the downside, potentially retesting these lows or even going even lower. Like I said in the last couple of videos, the 37.7, it's a major weekly level, and if we do take a look at the daily, it is super strong support also, because of this higher low major trend line here from the wicks. Okay, so we got the daily and weekly level right there, also this trend line from the high lows of the wick, so you could get that volatility and big nice bounce. I would be pretty bullish if we start hitting those levels for a big bounce, a potential day trade or a small swing trade, depending on how we react at that range. So nothing much to add here. I wanted to show you what kind of pattern there is here, because we are creating a lower lows, as you can see, and there's a couple of ways you could put this trend line, all right, just by using the wicks or using the body of the candle, taking a look at the 4-hourly or the 2-hourly, 1-hourly, these kind of time frames. The bodies close at a very similar area, and as you can see on the 4-hourly, we are closing above this major trend line. Okay, we have wicks to the downside, but we're closing above the support, as you can see here on the chart. And if we do see the scenario here from the highs, you can also see that we are creating slightly higher highs right over here. So if I do connect the first area right over here with the second one, you could arguably discuss it's one of these ranges. Okay, we did just had a little bit of volatility right there. You could do this also, connect this high, but I like the bodies of the candle in this case, and you could potentially see here that we are creating a brawling wedge. Okay, as you can see, if we do, I'm going to put a picture here and explain, all right, where you do have a brawling wedge at the bottom of a major trend, okay, showing some indecisive movement. And if this is at the very bottom, this could indicate that you are bottoming out. This is a brawling bottom, as you can see here on the picture. I will be leaving a picture somewhere so you can check it out. And this means that you could potentially retest the highs, break the highs, and continue to the upside. Now, this is great if you see this at the bottom. Of course, if you see a brawling wedge, all right, at the top of a major trend, then of course this is pretty bearish. You might get that major reversal. All right, so this is something that I wanted to show you. This could be actually a bottom for BTC. Watch out for the scenarios. If we do break successfully the 40,500 with big volume, big candles, it's very likely we're going to have an attempt to hit the 42.5, which is a very, very strong resistance. Remember, if we zoom out here on the chart, we know that this major level is a big level here, looking at the VPVR from the volume traded for the last 5 months, guys. So make sure to stay cautious on that level. Remember, for all of those experienced traders down below, you get an insane bonus on Bybit, my favorite leverage trading platform for swing trading. Up to $4,620 can be claimed by using my link in the description. Also, PrimeXBT, my favorite for day trading, all different type of assets using crypto as collateral. You can get up to $7,000 worth of bonus, guys. Info down below in the description, and also full video tutorials down below. Let's zoom in here to Ethereum, because Ethereum is right now hitting a critical level. Ethereum was mentioned on yesterday's video, and Ethereum is hitting a major resistance right now, which is the $3,000. Why? Because looking at the volume traded for the last 5 months, we got also a big spike on the VPVR, and Ethereum is just sitting beneath this level. But not just only that, we do have here major resistance signs, as you can see from, this price action was all the way back here in January, and we can also see resistance right over here once we were beneath this level, and also getting pretty nice support, creating this spike on the VPVR. You need all of this movement to create the spike on the VPVR, and now you can see that reaction. Okay, so if I do zoom in here on Ethereum, we did talk about also Ethereum, this major level, which is the 2.7 2.8 range, is going to be a very, very strong support line. As you can see from the higher lows of this ascending channel, it's also this major resistance, so you could get that volatility here and a big massive bounce. I was waiting for that scenario for a potential long opportunity. We did not get it. So if we didn't get it, then let's take a look at what could potentially happen. And also, we do have a broadening wedge potential bottom here. If you do connect the higher highs from this kind of price action and the lower lows, and this one is hitting the support trend line here to perfection, as you can see, getting that reaction, getting those bounces. So what if we do manage to break $3,000, which is a major resistance? As you can see here, price action does consolidate at this level, and we also have the spike on the VPVR. We do have a pretty nice leg up here with some pretty high volume. We could get a nice leg up here to the 3.2k levels here, retesting the highs of the resistance, and this coming from a downtrend, okay, for the last few weeks. This means it's potentially a broadening bottom. Okay, as you can see, I'll be leaving a picture also somewhere, and this could actually break resistance and continue to the upside inside of this ascending channel. Something that I wanted to point out here, of course, this is only going to be valid if we do manage to break 3,000. We'll be seeing potentially 3,200. If this resistance fails, 3,000, it is big resistance. Just like Bitcoin, $40,500, $400 range is a very, very strong resistance. We're getting that volatility and consolidation. This could get rejected and continue to the downside. But I am not looking for shorts or longs at this moment. If we do come down to this range, then I would potentially be looking for longs. I know it's a very strong support level, just like I showed you on Bitcoin. If we do solidly break this resistance, come back down, there's a potential scalp or day trade in this kind of scenario. Guys, this is going to be it for this update. Make sure to check out Bitcoinsensus website. We do have the latest news and technical analysis ideas. Mutual fund giant in the US plans to use Bitcoin in pension plans. Fidelity, guys, check it out. Totally free information down below in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.